everyone, I'm Julie and this is
Mum, and today Theo and Daddy, they're not helping us. So
No.
It's just me and Mummy.
That's right, and today we're going to make for everyone Kenyan Dengu, aren't we, darling? So should we show everybody what we need to make Kenyan
So we
Dengu?
have coconut milk,
Good,
a bit of carrots,
good, chopped up carrots.
a bit of spice.
Yeah, we certainly have. Okay, so let's show everyone, so everyone can see how we make our Kenyan Dengu. Okay, so what Mummy has done, she's chopped up
and a
all
bit
of
of
the
garlic.
That's right, all of the onion and the garlic, haven't we? So that will go in first. Obviously, we will show you how this is all done, but I just want to show you the ingredients used. Then we've got the carrots, okay. Then we will add in the chopped tomatoes, so make sure you've got some chopped tomatoes. We also use as well curry powder. That's really good, just add that in, okay. And if you have got at home Maggi cubes, if you don't have Maggi cubes, Oxo cubes will be fine. They work in exactly the same way.
And you don't have these, just buy them.
That's right, we just go and buy them. And then last of all, we add in as well our coconut milk. And then just to garnish towards the end, we use coriander. So now, me and Lamar are going to show you how to cook Kenyan Dengu, okay? So we're going to start preparing this for you now. One as well, what we use for Dengu, so it's called Mung beans. So here's where I got mine from. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them into soak, okay? They're going to soak in the slow cooker for about an hour and a half, if not 2 hours. Make sure they're really soft, okay? I'm going to now show you the next step. As I said earlier, we soak the mung beans, okay? I'm going to just show you here, this is them being now cooked in the slow cooker for at least 2.5 hours. So you need to let them get really soft, okay? That's what you're aiming for them to be soft. Now, I'm going to literally just take them over because they're cooked now, okay? So now they need to be taken over, and this is really important that you do this. It has to be rinsed. The mung beans do have to be rinsed because if you don't rinse them, the flavour will become extremely sour, so that's not what you want, okay? So we're just going to literally pour cold water over it. I know you think that's probably a bit mad, but it's not. If you don't rinse them, I find it gives it a really horrible sort of sour taste. And for me personally, I don't like that. So I'm going to rinse all of my mung beans, just till it takes off all of that colour and the water runs clear into the sink. Then I'm satisfied that that's nice and ready to go. Step 2, we're now going to make the dengu. So remember earlier I've already said I've chopped up the onions. So we're now going to pop that into the pot, aren't we, Lamar? You're going to pass Mummy the onions? Good lad, what a good boy.
I'm going to put it in.
Be very careful, darling. That's it. Okay, so we're going to pop all of the onions and the chopped garlic from earlier.
I want to stir.
Okay, you can, baby, in a minute. So we're going to just continue to stir until that goes golden brown. The onions have cooked and they're slowly starting to go see-through colour. It's time to add in the next ingredient. So Lamar, you're going to pass Mummy the chopped tomatoes?
I'm going to put it in.
Okay, very gently, just a little bit. So we're going to put in just half of a can, okay? That's about half of a can. Sorry, Bubba. Okay, and we're going to stir that in. Okay, again, let that cook for at least a minute or two.
No.
So just keep that stirring. Don't let it burn. As I say, just for a couple of minutes. So now that's all nicely cooked up. We now, thank you, Lamar, we're going to put in the curry powder. Okay, so be generous. Okay, I don't go with measurements if I'm being honest. I just go by what I think is best. So a good generous amount of curry powder, as you can see. Again, next stage, so pass me please the carrots. Are you eating my carrots? You cheeky boy, cheeky. There'll be none left. Let Mummy do that, my darling, just hop. Okay, so we're just going to stir in the carrots, in with the sauce. Okay. Next pot, we're now going to add in the mung beans, okay, the dengu itself. So Lamar, do you want to pop that in for Mum?
Yep.
Thank you. Well done, darling. Again, I'm just going to stir that in. Keep cooking. Come on. Keep cooking as it goes on.
Now the
Stir
water.
it round. It will be in a minute, my darling. After you added the carrots, let that go in for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to add, thank you Lamar, the coconut milk. Now again, don't add all of it. I would add at least say half or maybe 3/4, depending on the size of how much dengu you use. So again, just stir that all in nicely and leave that to cook for again a couple of minutes.
I got burned.
Now we are ready for a bit of water, okay? Just a slight bit of water again. Some of you might want to add more water, but I would just leave it like this.
I don't want to look at that.
So it looks nice and runny, okay? Nice and runny.
Cool.
Now, what we're going to add in now is the Maggi cubes or the Oxo cube. So Lamar there is going to just unwrap that for us, and I'll undo the other one. So remember the Oxo cubes or Maggi cubes, any's fine. Yeah, I don't know if you know this is a good trick this. Instead of getting your hands dirty, keep it in the pack, yeah? And then put your hand on it, smash it down, then you don't get your hands dirty, and then you literally just comes out. I found that amazing when I found that out, if I'm honest. As a cook, I think that's good.
I
Don't
can
get your
now
hands
do
dirty.
it.
Then you stir it in, and I'm just waiting for Lamar just to add in his Maggi cube there. Oh, he's gonna eat a little go too. Our mummy showed. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, Lamar.
I can't breathe it.
There we are. That's fine. And then I'll pop it in. I'm going to stir that around. So that all cooks in nicely. Final part now, okay. You don't actually have to cook this now for too long because remember the dengu's already cooked into the slow cooker, so you've done the hard bit. Really just need to leave it now for I'd say half an hour, bring it to the boil. Don't overcook it now from here, okay? Lamar, can you pass Mummy the coriander? Okay, that's fine. So this is the last bit now. You just add this in towards the end, okay? Give it a stir in, and as I say, bring it to the boil. You do not need to cook this for too long, remember, as I said before, okay? Hi everyone, so here's the dengu, and I've served it up with chapatis. I really hope you enjoy it as much as we all do. Until next time.